Greetings, this is Yolanda Greene-Sanders. This is my session for Reflection Journal. Thus far, the most painful responses that I have received as I pursue the issue of power and influence in female leaders, especially within the Christian church, have been those responses from Christian women who are against the very issue that I have embraced. They are not only against it, but they are not willing to enter into a conversation about it. And I think a conversation is the beginning of change for any culture steeped or ingrained in tradition. And tradition is vain, in my opinion, and it gives people a false sense of security. And I think that's taught in the book of Mark, chapter 7. So this tension, this disconnect, is a huge knowledge gap for me, as talked about by Moore. But I don't know that I want to close this gap. I think instead I would like to shape or reshape this gap into a connected but expansive web of knowledge and understanding. I think that this is what Jesus would want. And, I'm not looking for women to think the way I do and believe the way that I do. I would, however, like to have an open, directed conversation with those that disagree with me, so much so that they would announce it on the social media. My approach should definitely be authentic, as Moore proposed, but I think I more appreciate Senja's idea in this situation of collective intelligence, especially when he speaks on the reality of a web of interdependence. Interdependence is one of the best words ever, and I think in our world of individualism, such a web would break down the ignorance and the presumptions and the injustices. I think initially Singe meant this web of connectivity to represent people. But today, even at MIT, when I Googled it, it represents people and technology. From connecting people instantaneously all around the world to artificial intelligence collecting data from all around the world. So I'm attracted to this web of interdependence. And I think that personal attacks on social media should be handled swiftly, authentically, and publicly initially, and then offline, hopefully to enter into a sincere conversation. Thank you.